So first you pull up XFLR 5. We're going to start a new project. And then we're going to the direct analysis. Go to your foil, design NACA foils. Since we're using a NACA airfoil, we're going to use 0012 as our first one. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and add one more, which is going to be the 4412. Okay. And then we are going to select our foil, normalize the foil. Yes, we're going to overwrite. Go to our 4412, normalize again. Yes, overwrite. Go back to this one, analysis. We're going to define it. So we want to operate with a Reynolds number of 100,000. So we went ahead and did that as a fixed Reynolds number. Hit OK. And we're going to look at this part where we're going to select sequence, and we're going to analyze it from -5 to 20 degrees in increments of 1 degree. And we're going to go ahead to our 4412. That way we can run them both at the same time. Analyze, go back to where we just were. Same Reynolds number to be fixed. Hit OK. And now we can go ahead and analyze. Runs our analysis. To make it a little bit clearer, we can go ahead and change the color. So we're going to make our 4412 airfoil orange. All right. And over here as well, orange. Then we're going to go to our 0012, and we're going to analyze. And now we have both airfoils on the same set of graphs. And we have the 0012 over here. And once we have all of this data, we can go over and export all to a text format. And I already have my folder set up. So the NACA 0012 and the 4412. I'm going to go ahead and select it. And if we open up our folder, you can see they're already in here. Go ahead and open them. All right, and if we look at all the data we got, this one's for the 0012 airfoil. We have our alpha on the left, our lift coefficient, and our drag coefficient. And then it's as easy as just inserting a graph. So select data, add our series name. We'll just make it CLV alpha or just A. Our X values are going to be the degrees, and our Y values will be our CL. And then we have our CL versus alpha graph. And you do this for the CL and CD. And we're going to include a trend line for the CL graph. So once we have our airfoil analysis, go ahead and save. And we're going to save it inside of that same folder. Airfoils, go ahead and save it. Then we're going to go to File, Wing and Plane Design. Go to Plane, define a new plane. we're not using an elevator or a fin, so we're going to define just the wing, and our y is going to be 0.075. That way it goes with the same length that we had in lab, which was around 150 millimeters. For our chord length, it's going to be 0.101, and again 0.101. We're going to have no offset, so it looks like one wing. We're going to use the NACA airfoil, the 0012 first, and we're going to analyze over 20 panels. And if we zoom in, we can see it took the shape of the airfoil. So it's symmetrical. Go ahead and hit save, save again. And then we're gonna analyze, define, we're gonna set the speed so that this Reynolds number is at 100,000. Should be somewhere around 14.8 by 0.85. Or 15.48. Of 14.9. Analysis. We're going to do the ring vortex. It's not viscous. So now that we have those set, we can hit save. Again, it's going to be a sequence from -5 to 20. We go ahead and hit analyze. Go to our different graphs. We can see everything that we got. Now we're going to go ahead and define a new plane. This one's going to be 4412 as our NACA. No elevator, no fin again. Define this 0.075 again. Our chord 0.101, 0.101. No offset. Except our airfoil is now going to be the NACA 4412 and 20, 20. Save. Our plane description is 4412. Save. Now we're going to analyze our new airfoil by going to analysis. Again, we want to have the Reynolds at 100,000. Analysis, another ring vortex, and it's not viscous. So save. We're already in sequence. We can analyze. And when we go to our different charts, we can see that they're both on here with their own lines on the graph. And then we're going to export all. We're going to go back to that same folder that we made before. Go ahead and open up the folder. And we can see we have the 4412 and the plane name since we didn't change that one. Go ahead and open up both. So the 4412, this is the analysis on the wing. We have our alpha values for our angle of attack, our lift coefficient, and our drag coefficient. And we can just make graphs like we did before. And that is for both of them. You can see this says plane name because we didn't change it. You can always change it in here to be 0012. And then we have our alphas, lift coefficient, drag coefficient. And then we just insert graph, select data, and we'll do CL. Or Y. And then that's our CL graph. We can add a tread line, axis titles, everything we need. And that's how you get all of your data points. Once you have them all formatted, this is what they should look like with their tread line. This is for the NACA 0012 airfoil. This is for the actual wing. And when we scroll down, we see the 4412 airfoil and the 4412 airfoil as a wing. And that is everything.